Hey everybody, it's Ben, and I'm back once again with another video for you guys. Today I'm going to give you my quick thoughts on Superman, issue number 5. The series is still being co-written by Patrick Gleason and P.J. Tomasi, with the artwork being done this particular issue by Doug Mahnke, and the colouring being done by Will Quintana, and the inking being done by Jamie Mendoza. So this issue picks up right after the end of the previous issue, where we had Superman taking his family to the moon in an escape pod in an attempt to lure away the Eradicator from Metropolis, so he could basically take the fight to the Eradicator without any innocents getting in the way. So we have the ensuing fight scene between the Eradicator and Superman, and there's some really great back and forth dialogue between the two of them regarding, John's supposed impurity, and the fact that just really showcases how much Superman, or Clark White, or Clark Kent, depending on what you want to call him. I think he has actually known as Clark White in this universe now, obviously meaning the pre-New 52 Superman. But really shows just how much he really cares for his family, and particularly how much he cares for his son. Just really shows you how much of a adoring father he is with regards to John. So there's some really great fight choreography and some really great fight scenes between the two of them. Unfortunately, over the course of this fight scene, Superman actually gets absorbed into the Eradicator, so we have basically Lois and John both stepping up to the plate and really, really shining in this particular issue, especially John, with how much he, again, cares for his father and how much he wants his father back. Once he gets absorbed, he basically tells the Eradicator pretty much, "Bring my dad back, or I'm going to literally melt your face with my heat vision," which is pretty cool, and some really great scenes of him actually stepping up to the plate and using his heat vision to try and help his father out, as well as use his super strength. But the real star of the show, this particular issue, for me anyway, not only is also John himself, but particularly Lois, who actually manages to mysteriously and quite sort of disbelievingly, I know it's comic books, you need to obviously suspend your disbelief, but she manages to gain access to the Hellbat suit, which obviously Batman used to go to Apokolips to rescue his son Damian from the clutches of Darkseid after his body was taken, along with Talia's, I believe, when I believe Godfrey something, I can't remember his first name. Godfrey showed up at the end of the Robin Rises arc and basically stole both Damian and Talia's bodies and took them to Apokolips. So then Batman then accessed the Hellbat suit, and obviously to go into Apokolips and get his son and his somewhat estranged lover in Talia back from the clutches of Darkseid and his forces. So anyway, we have Lois accessing the Hellbat suit, and she pretty much owns the Eradicator. She's slamming him into walls, she's basically telling him, "Get the hell off my son," she's grabbing him, she's punching him full force. It's just a really, really cool issue, especially for those of us who, I'm not the biggest fan of Lois Lane. I like the character of Lois Lane, but she's never really sort of grown on me until the pages of this issue, which she actually manages to actually momentarily beat the living crap out of the Eradicator, which was really cool to witness and really cool to read through. And there's a really great scene at the end of the issue where we have Superman basically coming back into the fray and saying to his family, "Thanks to you and your mom for holding down the fort, kiddo, but I'll take it from here." And he basically is going to start his fight once again with the Eradicator, fully sort of re-energized and fully ready to take him on. So that leads into issue 6 really nicely. Once again, the writing and the storytelling by P.J. Tomasi and Patrick Gleason is once again absolutely stellar. Doug Mahnke does a really great job with the artwork this particular issue, obviously being a guest artist this particular issue. And we do have Patrick Gleason come back next issue in issue 6 to continue with his art duties. But yeah, really great issue, really enjoyed it. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. As always, feel free to leave a comment below in the comment section. Like or dislike the video, but as I always say, if you dislike the video, by all means, please feel free to tell me why in the comments below, and I'll take any feedback or recommendations into consideration for future videos. If you read the issue, tell me what you think. By all means in the comments, let's get a bit of dialogue going. Did you really enjoy the scenes of Lois and John stepping into the fray and actually, stepping up and really going up against the Eradicator on their own? Or teaming up individually, and then go to toe with him within their own respects. Obviously, John with his heat vision, and obviously Lois taking advantage of the Hellbat suit. What do you think of the Superman series so far? Are you really enjoying the current state of the Superman books at the moment? Personally, I'm not really picking up action comics. It just doesn't sound all that appealing, to be honest. Especially the fight scene, or the 6-issue fight scene between Doomsday and Superman, just doesn't interest me at all, really, to be honest. I think the best fight scene I've witnessed from Superman and Doomsday was actually in the Justice League Unlimited animated series back in the I think it was the early 2000s, because it came after the end of the Batman animated series. So that was a really great fight scene, and that was a really great resolution to that particular storyline with Doomsday and Superman obviously getting sent to the Phantom Zone at the end of the episode. Anyway, but yeah, I'm really, really liking the father and son and the family dynamic between the pre-New 52 Superman and the pre-New 52 Lois Lane, and obviously the child of obviously Jonathan Kent, who's actually really, really growing on me, especially within the last 2 issues. Obviously at the end of issue 4, where he got his powers activated and he just looked ready to kill, and his eyes just looked, he looked really angry, obviously, because Crypto got absorbed into the Eradicator at the end of the 4th issue. And now, where he's actually finally able to cut loose and actually manage to use his powers to actually help out his dad, where he's been slowly growing and developing into his powers. That's obviously been the premise of the first arc, is him coming into his own with his powers, and obviously being taught the values of, truth, justice, and the American way by his father, and obviously being taught how to be a hero, and then obviously carry on the legacy of the House of El, and then obviously one day eventually becoming a Superman of his own when he becomes much older. So yeah, I'm really, really enjoying I've really enjoyed these next 2 issues. I'm going to review issue 6 in a moment, back to back, and I cannot wait for the next issue, in issue 7, which is an epilogue issue, and then I believe in issue 8 they actually go to, I think it's Dinosaur or Monster Island, so I think it's just John and Clark, and it might be Crypto along for the ride as well, but I'm really, really interested to see the Dinosaur Island and see more sort of father and son team-ups, and then obviously imparting, life lessons from Clark to John, and just, yeah, I'm just loving the hell out of Superman. It's definitely one of my favourite Rebirth titles at the moment. Anyway, I've gushed long enough of how great these last 2 issues have been, and this whole arc as a whole, so, yeah, really, really enjoying Superman so far. Thank you everybody for watching. Sorry for dragging on so long. By all means, like I said, let's get some comments going in the comment section. Let's start a bit of dialogue, and let me know what you think of the series so far. And until next time, this is Gambit896 signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.